Good morning, Stephen Quick, SQ Merchant Services. I help you accept credit card as form of payment, as well as ATM. What an unknown time that we have right now. Uh, don't know where things are going. We're trying to maintain clientele. We're trying to generate new customers. Learning how to work from home and not do laundry and clean, and we're not all used to that, right? Um, but I'm excited. I want to be able to share some ideas with you. Maybe that's something that you haven't thought of before. So I have four ideas I'd like to be able to share with you in the world of transactions that maybe you hadn't thought of, and maybe be able to offer new payment methods for you that you didn't have before. So the first one I'd like to be able to share with you is invoicing. It's the ability to be able to run a transaction through a link. So let's say that you're a roofer or a winery and you want to be able to not have any physical contact, but you still need to get the transaction done out there. So you send them a link, like an invoice, they click on it, and it's paid. Next one I want to be able to share with you is what they call kind of pay at the curb, where you've called in, you want to be able to run the transaction, but you want to be able to keep your social distancing. The other day I was ordering a pizza, went online, clicking, what items do I want. I got to the checkout part, and there was a little box right there that said, "Leave the food at the door." I thought that was kind of cool, but the pizzeria guy showed up, made sure that I got my food. But at the end of the day, it created that social distancing, and to be able to you as an owner to be able to still run transactions and be able to have that distancing piece. The third one I want to be able to share with you is that websites. Who doesn't really have a website these days? But let's say that you don't, or let's say you do, and you haven't made that leap to be able to run product online, e-commerce. Let's say that you don't have the ability to do that, or you don't have your website person anymore. I have people that I have worked with in the past, and there's people that I have learned that I've met now and these recently that I would recommend. Maybe you need to build a whole new website ground up, social media, content marketing, and e-commerce. I have people that I would be more than happy to recommend to you. The last one is mobile payments. I mean, that's not really new, but maybe just something I haven't thought of. Being able to run a transaction out in the field. Let's say you're a delivery person. Let's say that you are a service provider and you have to get a transaction right there in the field. Whether you have an Android or an Apple, I have ability to be able to do a Bluetooth transaction on your phone, so you'd be able to accept payments right out there. Sadly, with the increased online presence comes the fraudsters. Just that's the way it is. So as you are running transactions, make sure that you have the full credit card number. You got the zip. You got maybe the first five of the house number of the billing, the last three in the back. You may not need any of it. You may need all of it. But at the end of the day, you got to protect you and protect your business during this time. Now, it's important for you to understand that I have clients that are going to see this, and you may not be a client of mine, and that's okay. The objective is to create some thoughts that maybe weren't there before. So go to your merchant service provider and ask them if they have these solutions. If they don't, I'm happy to help. That's, again, though, not the objective of this. The objective is to be able to help everybody. Last, I wanted to be able to just say that we're all in this together. The community is kind of in flux, and that's not just even here, that's nationwide. But as a community, we need to band together. So I encourage you to help your fellow business owner. That could be as simple as giving them a review. It could be as doing transactions with them, within the community. This is a scary time, but it also could be a very positive time. And if you need to talk, I'm here. We don't have to talk about work, so to speak, but I'm here and to be available. My number is 971-225-7767, and my Twitter handle is SQ Merchant, at SQ Merchant. Again, Stephen Quick, SQ Merchant Services. Let's get through this together, guys. All right? All right.